What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some clicker heroes. And I want to start this up by saying we did actually lose our higher level common that we had. I think it was like a level 11 or something. I forget exactly what level. It may have been actually higher. I think it cost 49 rubies nonetheless, and I mean I didn't want to revive them anyways. At this point, it's a matter of kind of waiting for Susan to finish up so I can send Susan on a recruitment quest. I although may send Catherine. We're also going to collect the 28 rubies there, and we're going to go for that beautiful 15%. Because crazy, 15 minutes we can get 2 relics. But, sorry, the 15 minutes, not 15%, the 19%. We'll go for that. We'll be able to use this and this to hopefully push us through. I did actually do a jump, and we've made a ton of progress. I did actually, this is a 1% on the dot jump at 2400 zone. And it worked, so I was pretty happy with that. To actually see progress out of that, I should probably turn zone progression on and actually stop this. We shouldn't need anyone in between here anymore. I wasn't gonna level up way up here. I was gonna. It was pretty late when I went to bed, but after I was done editing and whatnot, I still had plenty of time. And you know, this was at 4K, and it's like, you know what? Let's move it up, and this is the highest I could get all the 4 upgrades for. So I figured that would probably be the best. But anyways, I think we're going to be able to buy a crazy level of that. Yeah, we're going to be able to skip Midas altogether. Jump right into WEP, which is fun. I mean, it's nice kind of being able to do that. I don't know if I have. I do have all the guild, or the money. Oh yeah, sorry, I had billions. For some reason I thought I had a lot less. Although that does break my idle, which kind of stinks. My phone is going off. People on Twitter, man, are going crazy right now. Like absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, that rarely happens. I was meant to say. It's still going off. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. It's kind of crazy. But nonetheless, I want to announce I do have a new series up on the channel that everyone has been pretty hyped for because a lot of people were asking for it and whatnot. So keep your eyes peeled for Terraria. Game that, again, a lot of you guys have requested over the past couple of months, maybe about a month and a half. It's been requested a couple different times by a bunch of different people. So yeah, we decided to get a series going. I got a multiplayer series going on with a buddy. I may end up talking to him about dragging in a couple other friends that I know play the game. On occasion, they may join us. Right now, we're just on our first kind of world and whatnot. The first recording session is like first 6 videos, which we're only posting twice a week, so that's like the first 3 weeks worth, as we're both pretty busy people and we're going to be recording like that, which means a lot of the comments you guys leave we won't really be able to get to, or I'll get to the comments, but I won't be able to like use what you guys tell me. And I actually did look into a little bit of the game on the wiki and whatnot, and a lot of the things that we were confused about in the series I did end up learning. So before you guys go crazy and be like, oh, I mean, you can give me tips for sure, but before you go crazy on these first 6 episodes, give it time, because things are going to be different next time we record. So yeah, but we'll be posting Tuesdays and Thursdays of that series. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. I'd like to kind of share that stuff. 2 p.m. We actually both have it going on our channel, so if you want to check out different perspectives, you're more than welcome to on that video. My buddy's channel link is in the description. He's new to YouTube, so you know, go give him a little bit of support. He does different games than I do, so it's not really the same kind of thing. So I know a lot of you guys won't be interested, but you know, even just to check out his perspective on Terraria would be cool. And as long as the series keeps up doing well, it's something we'll definitely continue on the channel. I don't mind posting it, but you know, as long as it's nothing, as long as it's something you guys want, is what it comes down to. But yeah, this actually isn't gonna push very far. That's kind of crazy. This is gonna die out sooner than later. I guess the damage difference between 9K here and 6K here isn't insane. And you got to think, I did leave this on overnight, so any extra money was putting into here. Meaning this is a lot less money kind of inputted. Although at this point, going up zones, maybe not. But it is kind of weird to think about. A 9K up here is fairly equivalent to WEP here. And I didn't actually look at the number differences on the damage and whatnot, but got to be a pretty decent difference. I did not get really any comments, and I'm recording this earlier in the day as I actually have today off of work. My work vehicle is broken down, so it gives me kind of a little bit of time to get ahead on some videos as I've been busy last weekend and this next weekend coming up into the beginning of the week, I'll be pretty busy with the volunteer stuff I've been doing. So just trying to keep up a fairly regular upload schedule. We're probably going to use both of these percentages here. We'll hang on to the 20% here and hopefully get I'll probably end up honestly just sending out Catherine on a recruitment, because I don't want to wait 10 hours or 11 hours and then send Susan. It's going to be way too late by the time I get another mercenary hired. So hopefully it's something decent that I can actually focus on keeping alive. If not, you know, when it dies, it's going to die. I'm just going to keep moving on, because I really do want to get other people start getting other people up there. I mean, Steven's going to be a decent replacement. You got to think the maximum. I mean, I guess this is a lot. The maximum, I'm almost positive 30 is the maximum lifetime on each life a mercenary can have. So on maximum, I revived him on 28, I believe. So technically he could get, or sorry, not 28, 68. So he can go up another 30 zones from that max. But the average is like anywhere from like 6 to like 12 zones or something, or 12 levels. And it could be a lot worse. And I've gotten pretty lucky with him to begin with. I mean, I guess 6 lives already. It's, you know, maybe not that lucky. It could have been a lot better. Some of the lives were really lucky. One of them, he died like after like 3 levels or something, I think. But we'll see. I'm very curious on what he's gonna get to. I'd love to break at least 75, which at this point is kind of like the bare minimal, you know, average of the 6 levels. Which, I mean, again, he could die, you know, on this quest here. You never really know. But if I could break 75, I'd be happy saying I had a level 75 merc. There's, I think, no chance of him getting to 100, because again, I'm pretty sure it caps out there. I'm really curious to see whatever level he gets to, how many rubies that was. Someone replied to my other one. I forgot to pull. Actually, a couple people did, and they both said the same thing. They were both unsure of their math, but there's 2 different people, and they were like, I think it was like $48 billion in gems to revive him when he died before. And I didn't care to look it up or check to see how realistic that was. But when he dies here, the next death, I will actually, you know, figure it out on average. If you were to be buying the most expensive one here, the $100 at a time for this many rubies, how much money would you spend to, you know, revive him? And I'll check it and make sure we have an average amount of rubies, just to know what it would have actually cost. Because that seems really high, but it could be really possible. That was a really big number. So we'll see. But yeah, if you were to spend money on gems in the game, that's what it would cost. Anyways, we are going to just jump right into an ascension here. I don't see a point to hanging around or anything. Let me just kind of claim these and throw these down on WEP as well. Get things moving. We should be able to get a pretty solid push here. I'm not going to pick up my clicking stuff this run. We'll do it next run for sure, though. But we'll pop in here. We should get a big jump. Yep, and then I'll claim the 1%, which is a jump. And then we're looking to grab... I'm not really a big fan of any of these. I really do want to hero soul things, so I'm going to wait until I use this. So let's just ascend real quick. Click again. Treasure chest is going to be a decent start. We still may run slow here. Yeah, we're not quite to the point where we can just fly through the beginning of the game yet. We'll be there soon enough, though. It doesn't matter if we're idle or not. We can still get this. We're probably going to honestly have to wait for idle to kick in, which kind of stinks, but it's whatever. I honestly could just throw the auto clicker on him, but if we get a treasure chest too, I don't know. No, if we get a 10 times treasure chest, we might be able to do it at a fast rate. It'll kick in momentarily, and then we'll be off. But we'll do that, and then we'll claim this here. We'll send him on the recruitment, because again, I kind of want the 4-hour rubies, but again, I don't. So I'd rather get a hero soul one going, because I don't want to keep just one hero soul. Our other guy was on a hero soul one, so alright, come on, just give it to me. Watch, you see idle kick in, I'm gonna instantly be able to afford it. Yeah, ready? See? It sucks we don't have a fish or a clickable. But anyways, let's wait a minute. I didn't do it. Wow, I almost did that. Didn't I do that before? I don't spend it and then I ascend just pointlessly. I think I did that in the past. Nice. And now we can send you out on that and hopefully get 5-minute 1% though. I don't know if I want a 1% again. It'll probably be effective, to be honest. So let's just do it. But Yeah, it should still be effective because we're not gonna more than double what our I gotta send here. What our zone was there. So yeah, we'll still be 11k ish, 10, 11k. All right, that's all we need to get started. We're gonna spend all this stuff, save the game, and get to it. And hopefully, again, between episodes, I can get a solid jump. I'm not really sure what I'll be able to do, but that's the goal at the very least. I would like to get a decent jump in zones again. Trying to get an okay transcendence time, to be honest. It's really what I'm aiming for, and we're on a decent one so far. And again, I'll show you the total time here in a minute. I did pull up the screen, but I didn't really explain where I was at time-wise, so we'll look at that in a moment. But for now, let's just get everything leveled up where it needs to be. Morgue, who's going along really good. 3 Musketeers again. Next ascension or next video, it may be next ascension, I will pick up everything else we need, all the other ancients. Looks like it's 78 on the next 4. I think I could have looked at that wrong, but at 4, and then 75, and then 77, and then it's just all at 19. Which means for sure we can get these guys up to 100, which is really all I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Get them to 100. They're good there. Again, show you we are. It's easier to look at it in here. 18 hours in. Not bad. 18 hours in to be where we're at is actually it's really fast, to be honest. Again, I don't have work today, so I got on a little earlier than I normally would have. I could have even gotten on earlier today, but I was watching a movie, so living that lazy morning life. I got a reputation to keep, Whoops. Why'd I do that? I've never done that. Or I accidentally clicked that instead. After playing all these hours, I still always click the wrong tabs, which I find funny that I do that. We can hop right into Frostleaf and just call it quits there. Oh, of course the clickable shows up now. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I know it's a pretty straightforward one, nothing crazy going on. Hopefully we'll have some comments for tomorrow. Again, remember, leave your comments down below. Give me some good questions. Good questions are great. Good subjects to chat about, Let's get another discussion going. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace!